I'm back, sporting my gray under the magnolia tree. I'm back. Hey, Lucky Star. I was trying to see if everybody was gonna make it back in here. I think it's a matter of it actually the video showing up. Hey, Astro. Yeah, I'm wondering if everybody's gonna be able to make it safely back in here again. You understand? Hey, Gianna, how you doing? Yeah, because I don't know if they're gonna hide the video from y'all or what. It's just, hey, Destiny. It's just hard to tell when you're dealing with YouTube. It's just difficult to say. You understand? Sometimes I get emotional and get my feelings about it. Hey, Divine Rahatep. Hey, Jackie. So y'all made it back. Okay, did it tell you all that I was going live? I mean, or did you have a real hard time searching? Did you get some notifications? Hey, Sean, how you doing? Okay. Okay. Hey, Astro, you made it back. You got a notification for this one. Good, 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 good. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Where you been, Deborah? Okay. Hey, Empress, I said, how you doing? Hey, Nicola. Okay, now some people haven't made. Hey, Saint Anne. You just said you had, and Saint Anne said she had to just randomly see me, and that's sad to just don't get a notification. Okay, Native Lady said she just got a notification. Did you get a chance to see the first video I just did about 3 minutes ago, Native Lady? Hey, Mike. I'm thinking about the moxtails. Oh, Mike said, my mama, my rent people are on my nerves every month telling me I owe more and more. It's annoying the hell out of me too much. So what they doing? What they doing? They going up on the rent each month? Hey, Brown Sugar. Hey, Charles Hardy. So you made it, but you didn't even get a notification, honey. They ain't gonna give you no notification. They want us to go away. Hello, Divine Raw Hotel. Look, let's talk. Okay. It's on the bed. Well, just as long as you don't touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just go in there and get the key and come on out and don't rub up against my walls or nothing, honey. Because that stuff ain't clean. You need to shower before you leave there and have clean clothes, honestly. Don't touch none of my walls. Okay, Native Lady said they are not counting black YouTubers. Their likes are nothing. That's true. And they're messing with the money. They're messing with the money. You can get 50,000 hits per month and still not get a check. Just zilch, just nothing. Nothing. People have put money in my they have given me super chat money and YouTube they keep it. I don't see where they have given it any of it up. Now we left the last chat with almost 40 people. Now we're here in here now, and those 40 people are not in here. I wonder. I wonder if YouTube, hidden this video. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know. But they're probably looking for it. But anyway, I had wanted to talk about what I went through. Mike said they keep saying I owe for garbage disposal, but I told them I don't have a garbage can outside. I take my garbage to the landfill, but it's like they don't hear it. Hey, Monica. Ooh, let's talk about Mike's situation right quick before we get into the heart of the video. Mike, you got your altar set up? You got your altar set up, Mike? Hmm? Is everybody still with me? Because if the chat does not move, then that's a way of them just. I didn't hear that bell go off. Okay, y'all still here? Okay, that's you gotta set an altar up, Mike. You gotta set an altar up. It might sound cheesy, but I do believe that your spirits will fight for you and help to clear the situation up. You can't expect to fight on your own without any kind of supernatural power backing you up. You need an altar. You need an altar, and it'll show you online how you can get your altar set up. Recognize your spirit. Let your spirits know you got a problem on your hand right now. Hey, Edith. And we're gonna get deeper into that soon. Especially if you can mail me some of the oxtails on some of that dried ice. Hello. Okay. So, anyways, yes, I want some. I want that rice you cooked, cabbage, and all. I did some plantains. They were so delicious, so delicious. So, Mike, that's your homework. Getting your altar set up. Put it right there at the front door where they be knocking. Hello. It's supposed to be right at the front door. Thank you so much, Laura. Thanks for the donation. That is so kind of you. Okay. I'm trying to see who is Laura in the chat. But if you don't want to, show your identity, it's understandable. Thanks for the Cash App donation. Hey, accomplice and freedom. And hello, Shannon. Oh, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you so much. And I deeply appreciate that because if you had sent it through the super chat, I'd have never saw it. It's sad. When I sit down and think about it, it's sad that it's really true that the people are, at the bottom, toting and holding the pyramid of those few that sit at the top that rule the world. It's like whatever labor we do, we're not compensated for it. They take the monies, the resources from us to support those at the top that they like and they desire. That shit is real, man. It's happening on YouTube too. It's real. Okay, that was Lucky Star. Okay, thank you, Lucky Star. Thank you so much. That is so appreciated. Thank you, Lucky Star. Thank you so much. Y'all just don't know how encouraging. Sometimes what I'm saying. It gets kind of rough walking on this ruggedy street. And ain't you. Sometimes you feel like you doing this in alone. Sometimes you got bad spirits that try to tell you, hey, all your work in vain. You're just wasting your time. But you got to keep going. I'm here to encourage y'all. Keep on going. And I know you be like, don't get your purpose mixed up with monetary value, with materialism. Don't get it mixed up with that. Because that it is not. These are points that you are scoring in the astral realm, the supernatural world, the shadowy world. And then you wondering why every time you see your enemies, they just falling by the wayside. They can't keep their shit straight. They ain't got nothing, and they always complaining, and they fussing with everybody. And then you say, okay, then I feel better. Because they ain't just fussing with me. They fussing with everybody. And your spirits will create a situation where they are going to war with everybody. Keeping them distracted, keeping them off of you. That's how come when I come to get an argument straight with a person, there's always going to be another person added to distract you. I don't even deal with the other person that comes in for distraction. I only want to concentrate on one person at a time. When you're trying to fight a war with a multitude of people at one time, it's futile. I have seen situations even here on social media where folks were coming after me, and then next thing you know, a whole bunch of folks was on their ass. That's when you know that your spirits are going to go to war for you. So it's not all about, Oh, okay, I'm happy now. I got $10 or $15,000 in the bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm powerful. No, you're not. That's artificial. If you get sick, can you heal yourself? Somebody in your family gets sick, can you heal them? Are your spirits going to war for you? Can you see things up ahead of the road that may hurt you or torment you ahead of time? This is what I strive for. Not the approval of just somebody saying, oh, look at her. She's rich. She's driving around in a Lamborghini. See, a lot of people equate that when it comes to hoodoo. Your hoodoo ain't working for you. You don't have a Lamborghini. You don't have an 8-bedroom house because it with marble on the floor. So your hoodoo ain't working for you. That's not what hoodoo is about. I'm here to tell you that now. It's not glamorous. Hoodoo is not glamorous. It's not about, oh, I just got me a new set of boobs, y'all. I got my booty snatched right now. Oh, yeah, uh-huh. And honey, all the men want me. That's not hoodoo. So we're not going to get confused with that kind of confusion, okay? Okay, hey, RR. How you doing? Hey, Antoinette. Yes, Antoinette said knowledge will be needed. Knowledge well needed. Thank you. The knowledge, the wisdom. What they said, what you call said, knowledge speaks and wisdom listen. Now see that can be that can go any kind of way. You can turn it around. You can say what? Knowledge listens and wisdom speaks. It depends on how old you are. Jimi Hendrix died in his 20s. I would turn it around. I feel like knowledge listens, wisdom speaks. Hey, Rashida. Thank you. Quinetha says, Happy New Moon. Let's work. Happy New Moon out to everybody. I experienced my new moon. I'm going to go ahead and get into this. My new moon was spent having sex with Baron Samedi. Yes, I said it. My new moon was spent having sex with Baron Samedi. And I know y'all saying, what? What are you talking about? Some people who may be devotees of Baron probably would be offended because they have spent so many dollars, which is artificial. Always know money is artificial. I spent 20s and 30s and 40s of thousands on Baron. I have fed him. I've washed and cleaned his altar. And you telling me, you peasant, you stray, that you've had sex with the Baron and I have never had sex with the Baron? See, the problem with you is that you have bought into this brainwashing that money is everything. How much of that money is Baron getting? You give Baron some green paper and say, Baron, this is yours. Baron would rather have the blood. He would rather have the sex. He would rather have the liquor. He would rather have all of those different things than what you saying you done paid your godmother, your godfather, your priest or your priestess. Hello? I had sex with Baron Samedi. Yes, I did. And y'all know I ain't gonna sit here and tell no lie and tell you the truth. Now I got to see what kind of consequences is that gonna be for me here in this physical world. What does that mean? Now I want to tell y'all how it was. I was in my astroscape and I was lying down and I could see his head. But for some reason I could not feel his actual body. But I knew it was sex. What did Byron look like? Byron was very, 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 very black skinned. Similar to this. He had that very black skin that you usually see on those Africans in those villages. And there was no brown tones to it. Now I know y'all gonna laugh. But who can I compare his facial looks to? To sort of like, don't y'all laugh, Biggie Smalls. I'm laughing and telling y'all not to laugh. He had a striking appearance of Biggie Smalls, but he wasn't as big as Biggie. He had on eyeglasses, the round classical black shades, sunglasses, and he had on a hat, sort of like the hats that Biggie Smalls wear. So y'all watch these rappers and watch these singers and stuff like Michael Jackson. He would always have the red and black on. I said Michael was always kind of possessed with some of that Legba energy. He was bringing you Legba to the stage. Michael was like a gatekeeper. You see what I'm saying? So you can tell a devotee's God by the energy that they display. They tend to wear the colors of their gods, the Loa. You understand? Or their Orisha, their deity, or their you see what I'm saying? They'll have their colors on. What did he have on? This might throw you off a little bit, but he had on a yellow hat. The hat looked like Biggie Smalls, but it was kind of a little small and then kind of round and curled up like that, would fit it over his head, and he had the shades on. Now, it was different from the sex that you all are thinking about. You're thinking about the sex with the penetration and the this and the that and all of that. I could not necessarily feel penetration the way we feel it here on this plane. It was just different. It was very pleasurable, but I did not feel anything in the sexual organs area. I just know he was above me, sort of like how this dog was, and I could see his face, and he was very attractive. Very attractive. I mean, all that morning I sat down and Mr. Willie, you got to go. Okay. You can't do it like Baron said. Okay. You ain't got what he got. Hello? I was very and still am. I don't even have the words for it. You know how when you first meet somebody and you just really like them and you can't wait to get in the bed with them and stuff like that? I feel like that was fulfilled with him. But now I don't know what happens from here. And why would the Baron come with here? I even thought about, oh my God, is this the kiss of death? Now, he didn't kiss me on my mouth or anything like that. I might be laughing right now, but I really need to take time out to see what this really means. Okay, Deborah said no, Mr. Willie. Okay, nuh-uh. Mr. Willie can't do what Baron do. Baron is a great lover. Hello? Baron is a great lover. He loves his women. And he has many, 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 many girlfriends and wives. I kind of feel in a sense like I'm one of them. Hello? So, y'all, look out for me. I don't know what's going to happen, but if something happens, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to try not to keep it from y'all. If it's real bad, I ain't going to say nothing about it. See, it's sad that we got to try to figure this stuff out the hard way, what this stuff means. Now, see, way back in the day, you would be able to go to grandma and granddad and them and tell them about your experience. They could tell you, hey, look, this is what's getting ready to happen. Can't nobody tell me. Why would Byron come here and sleep with me? Hey, Aquarius baby. Aquarius baby said, who is Byron? Byron is a West African deity. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, whether or not he breaks down in the Voodoo pantheon, the Santeria pantheon, or the Apollo pantheon, can somebody please tell me? If I'm not mistaken, he breaks down into the Voodoo pantheon. He has a counterpart in Santeria. I don't know what the name is. Anyone knows? He is also the keeper of the graveyard. He resides over the cemetery. His favorite foods, he likes peppery, hot foods, fried chicken. strong. He usually smokes the cigar. These are some of the gifts that he likes. But, a lot of folks associate him with death. Thank you. Very similar to Oya. That's what I was telling everybody. I don't know why they're so similar. Even Oya colors kind of coincide with his colors. His colors are purple and black. Matter of fact, I got on purple right now. Maybe it ain't. Hey, look, I got on his colors, y'all. Purple and black, and just not realizing it. This sometimes this can get a little bit scary. Especially when I saw Oya with no mask on. That's death right there. Oh, sister says the video keep frozen. Ochun, native lady. That's why Beyonce was evoking Ochun. Everyone loves Ochun because Ochun is beautiful and she usually gets what she wants. She has possession over men. I kind of see a correlation between Oshun and Oya. It reminds me of Ezili Freda and Ezili Dantor. They seem to have some kind of similarities. Like Ochun and Oya is in the Santeria pantheon of practices. And in voodoo, we have Ezili Freda and Ezili Dantor. Y'all see what I'm talking about? I heard somebody explaining it that, Ezili Dantor would be like more of a dark-skinned woman. Or Oya, more of a dark-skinned woman. The two of them comparing each other. And Ochun, more of a light-skinned woman. Like Ezili Freda, a light-skinned woman. Now, I might be saying it all wrong. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way he did a comparison of the two of them. And went on to say other things, about, like Oya being slightly jealous of Ochun because Shango actually had a relationship with Ochun while married to Oya. And so it created it created a rift there. I now, let me know, I never knew Ochun to actually retaliate or go back and forth with Oya. I don't know. Maybe they did, I don't know. I just knew that Oya felt betrayed, in other words. Does that make sense? Okay, Quinita said Oya is the big sister and Ochun is the little sister. Okay. A compliment said Oya is the baby. Oya is the baby? What you mean, Quinita? Who mad at who? Okay, Aquarius baby said all of this is new, but she's trying to learn. Let me get you. You may want to start. It's a lot of information online where there are a lot of people of many shades and colors are actually studying the West African gods. See, here we have been indoctrinated in the Christian God set. You see what I'm saying? The Christian God set is said to be more of a white supremacist God, an angry white supremacist God that wants all of us, no matter what color you are, to obey him. So a lot of people of many colors are now doing more research, looking for more material on West African gods, because they were the first gods before Christianity. So you may want to look up this. They always say the 7 African gods, but it's so many more. These are just the ones to name the few. So you might want to look them all up. Look them up. and get to know their qualities and their characters, and you can apply it in your own life and navigate on your journey, knowing the actual, characteristics and energies and powers of these great gods. So this is what we're talking about when we talk about Oya, Ochun, Yamaja. You know, some people say no, it's Yumaja. That's similar to Izili, Freda, and Oya. That's similar to, I can't even think and walk. Izili, Dantor. So they got different names for the energies, but they're all one and the same. Hello? Tomatoes, tomatoes. Native lady said, yep, you can work with all of them. And I am new to this too. I am new to it too. I've been researching for 10 years. But if you let the devotees tell you, they would tell us we don't know nothing because we have not been raised in the practice, and we have not paid our 20, 30 thousands of dollars to these madrinos and padrinos and godmothers and godfathers and priests and priestesses. So they want to sort of bar us out of it. My thing is go ahead and bar me out on the physical side of things. It's okay. I understand. I even had and me and him could have went on further from there, but he disrespected me, so I had to whoop his ass. Let my spirits do the work. He told me that my Elekia beads were nothing but bullshit. And when I stood over to him to talk to him, he got real sick. They almost had to call the paramedics on him. He popped out in a sweat. He felt dizzy, like he was going to faint, nauseated stomach, and he tried to turn around on me and say I had negative energy and stuff. You best better believe it, because my spirits did not appreciate the disrespect, so they had to go in and whoop his ass. So this man had stalked me for 6 months when I left Miami. He was all on I'm glad he didn't know my YouTube channel. Because the man gave me all of the secrets. All of the secrets of Santeria. He was actually from Cuba. My spirits made him give that to me. And then it was almost like he felt like I owed him something. He started to stalk me. He wound up on one of my Facebook pages and shit. It was just crazy. I was getting phone calls from him day and night. Him leaving messages on my phone and stuff, talking about he had to take my spirits to the graveyard, and he was going to send a Mfumbe at me. Just crazy stuff. This man had lost his mind. You cannot punish me because of what my spirits do. Hello? But anyway, so I'm just running my mouth. Okay, Antoinette said, what is my Facebook page name? It is Spiritual Venita Davis. Venita Davis. Okay. Oh, Native lady said it's only been a year since your birthday, May 7th. Okay. Okay. Well, happy birthday. My birthday was February of 2008. I'll never ever forget that month and that year. I'll always keep it dear. Thank you. RR said he got hoodooed. He should have respected you from the get. Okay, thank you. But they said they don't believe in hoodoo. And I said, that's okay. I get it. You get up and you say it's a crock of shit and you don't believe in it. That's fine. Don't go and try to use it because you don't believe in it. Okay. You said it was fake. Don't go and try to pick it up later on when you need it. When you find out ain't nothing that's working for you. Because the spirits ain't forgot what you said. Okay, Quinita says she got receipts or y'all been dealing with her. Yeah, you're going to have people who may be heavily involved in the practice, who may have been actually initiated in the practice, and because they have spent all of these thousands of dollars, they feel as if though that we're not going to be able to get the time of day from these different gods and goddesses and stuff, but they're sadly mistaken, because these gods and goddesses, they don't care nothing about your green paper. They don't care nothing about your coins. They choose you. You don't supposed to be looking for no god or no goddess. They supposed to come in and choose you. That's what I thought. So you can't tell me what I've experienced. You can't sit up here and tell me I'm lying about what I'm saying. Then they'll try to say, "Oh, you're dealing with something evil and something this, something that." They'll try their best to try to discredit your experience because they feel like they've bought it. I've bought this and I am not seeing anything, because you can't buy the gods and the goddesses. You can't buy deities. They choose you. You could be, and I could be investing 20s and 30s and 40,000 to a padrino, and guess what? Or y'all might not even have any interest to even show up to me. So all I got is like a little certificate or something in my hand. But when I really need her to go to war for me, you understand, to go to bat for me, there's nothing there. Nothing. No power, just nothing but my piece of paper. And I'm still making my monthly payments each month to my godmother, my godfather. That's all I have. Uh, but in the real scope of things, they are supposed to come directly to you. I have receipts too. I have displayed right here on camera. Right here on camera. Calling on Oya. And it just began to rain. Several videos of her coming to me. It's interesting. I was at the temple yesterday. The temple that I got. You understand? I'm getting it ready. Do y'all know it was rain? It was like drizzling only over the temple. Now, I see that as a good sign of good luck. Other people might think it's something evil. So I walked away from the house. It was just right over the roof and right over the porch area, right over there on that property. The sun was out. There was not a cloud in the sky. You remember I showed y'all that video yesterday? I did a video in the temple yesterday. I came away from the house, nothing. Dry as a bone. Went back right back in the yard. It was raining in that one spot. That was Oya. That was Oya. She was telling me you good to go. She was showing me that she was pleased. Hello? Juanita says you owe her. I owe her too. So every time I see that 9, 309, that 9 at the end is her talking, because she had already took 9 chickens and roosters. That's why you don't hear the over here no more. She come and got that. I'm long overdue, because I don't want her to feed off of me. I don't care what folks say. If people say my spirits do this, my spirits take care of me, my spirits will start wars with my enemies, what are you feeding them to get that word? Because I'm telling you, if you ain't giving them blood and you're just saying you're giving them some nachos and salsa, you're giving them that kind of food, but they ain't getting no blood, they'll take your family members. They'll take you. They'll take you folks. Hey, Flower Bomb, how you doing? Thanks for moderating. Glad to see you back. Okay, Jackie said, Mama, you ain't got to explain shit to that goddamn troll. Okay. Hey, Amy, Alice. Alice, how you doing? Yeah, that's what I said. I said, that's what I said. I said, I know, it gets old, but you see, it's a thing. It's a thing. Let me explain to you. When I'm back with this troll of a content creator, I'm giving this person power. What I mean about that is this right here. Think about it. Say, for instance, all of a sudden, a beef starts between me and Erica Badu. Or beef starts between me and Queen of Four. And I just continuously go after Queen of Four, go after Queen of Four, Erica Badu. I'm gaining power. Why am I gaining power? Because they are much, much more respected and known in the spiritual community than I am. So by me being miserable, because I cannot find my niche and I cannot find my way and I just can't get things kicked off for nothing in the world, I'm going to make it a habit of continuously going after them. And folks ain't looking at me. They're looking at Erica Badu or they're looking at Queen of Four saying, why are you entertaining this foolishness? Your power can actually be taken away from you. Your hands, your power hand can be taken away from you if you entertain too much foolishness in the first place. Because you ought to know when you're dealing with foolishness and when you're not. Hello? Because my uncle always said, if you get in the ring with a fool, then it gets hard to tell who's the fool and who's the fool not. Ooh, hey, Bam. Bam said, LOL, it's called infamous publicity. I like that. Infamous publicity. One of the oldest tricks in the book. Since I can't get nobody to look at me, let me go after Erica. I'm gonna go after Erica. Now if I go after Erica Badu, she's not gonna pay me any attention. So eventually I just stop talking. I put her name in my titles to try to gain energy from her name because I know that brand, you understand what I'm saying, turns heads. So I go for fans by putting her name in all of my titles. Eventually, you burn out fast because ain't nobody going to keep fueling that nonsense. Okay, Flower Bomb said they'll do anything for some clout. That's sad when when that's the last card you have in your hand, ain't it? So I feel like it's much more powerful to build your brand based upon your own gifts and talents, based upon trying to build it on other folks' gifts and talents. That's a waste of time. You burn out too quick like that. And this individual has been living on my energy and other folks' energy like that. They just give me some attention. Please pay me some attention. Pay me some attention. Look at me. I'm over here. I can't get nobody to pay me some attention. I tell you what, I'm fixing to go over here and find somebody that I know gets the respect. And I'm going to pull them over here with me. And I keep telling you, you can't take nobody's clients. There's no such thing. They'll come to you if they want to. But they're looking for somebody that reminds them of themselves. And I'm not talking about just physical appearance, but that similar life map is what draws us together. And this individual don't know it. The chat room is always empty. No matter what kind of advice you give them, they just can't. They just feel like, oh, I'm better than you. I don't need to take advice from you, even though I don't have nobody in my chat room. Even though it's empty in here, I'm just basically talking to myself and a few numbers. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Flower Bomb said empty as hell. I mean, ain't nothing in there. And I thought about it. I said, do I have to really go back and forth when the proof is in the pudding? When I got everybody in here, we all interacting with each other, loving each other, giving each other support, and it's no one in there. I don't even have to really keep saying it over and over again. Been saying it for years. And if they ain't caught on by now, then I got to realize that that is an energy vampire. That is a blood-sucking vampire. That's it. It's trying to steal my energy. Why would I want your energy? You don't have anybody in your chat. It's boring. It's empty. It's lifeless. You're feeding off of me. The love is over here with me. Ain't no love over there. Can't you see? Especially if you say you're a psychic medium. If you're a psychic medium, you should be able to see this for yourself. It should just be right there in plain sight. That you don't have to throw the cards. You don't have to do anything. You should just be intuitive enough to know. Ain't no love over there. And you want the love and respect that I give. See, a lot of times people can be rich. They can be filthy rich. They can have all the money in the fucking world and still not be fucking happy. Them kind of people who ain't got no love. These the empty-hearted people, and money can't satisfy them. All they want is somebody to give them a hug, somebody to give them something. You know what I'm saying? I still say them energy vampires, man. They just want to suck you up. They want to suck you up. They want sex all the time. Just crazy, horny all the fucking time because they are vamping off of folks' energy so that they can feed some demonic forces they got putting them out there to kind of, they're feeding off of them. You have demons feeding off of you. And so you tend to go out looking for other victims to feed them to the demons. So you don't have to keep doing it because you're going to be dead soon, man. You feeding some energies like that. These are the people that find themselves alone and can't find no interaction through people. So a lot of them will continuously have babies after babies after babies after babies after babies for food. That's food for their demons, man. Like the rest of us, we buying chickens and we're sacrificing chickens, roosters, goats, and everything to feed, these energies and stuff like that that's watching over our head. These people right here have babies for them, man, and let them feed off their kids. Man, I'm telling you the truth, man. This shit real. Okay. Flower Bomb says psychic medium. More like a psycho. LOL. And then the sad part is they can't see it. Because they focusing too much on the wrong thing, man. I always say, look, every witch need to focus on their household first. That's always first. Don't steal nothing from your household, from your children, and give it to strangers out there. They don't deserve it. The children deserve it. When you got children in your household, to me it seems like that's top priority, man. They come first. If I had a grandbaby right now, man, that top priority, that's coming first. Then when I get the time, then I go on outside myself to do some work for somebody else. But that's home always come first. But when you find somebody, on social media, they got kids, they ain't never paying them no attention. They can care less. They soothe them with ice cream. Just get you a bowl of ice cream. Get you some Kellogg's cornflakes and eat it. Do it. Just get out my hair. I got to get back here to something that don't matter. That's abusing a child. That's called neglect. And the spirits do not appreciate it. And don't call Legbut's name because Legbut comes to you in the form of a little child. You understand what I'm saying? He protects the little children. And you talking about something, you working with Legbut and Legbut don't open the doors and open the gates. No. Mm-mm. He'll open the gates for you if you put your children first. And then you wonder why you can't get pregnant. I just can't get pregnant. I want to have another baby. Do you think you're devoting all the time and the attention to the babies you have right now? I ain't trying to be funny, now. In some cases that might not qualify, but if you already got 3, 4, 5, 6 children, don't cry and whine for some more. I can understand people crying and whining for more children if they haven't had one yet. Or if they've met a new partner. They got a new partner that they want to have children for. They have a special relationship with each other. They love each other. They just want to add another addition. But if you unstable in your relationships and your children and stuff ain't getting everything they need, I don't think the spirit's going to really allow you to get no more children right now. Focus on what you got. Be grateful. Some people have never had any children at all. They up here where I'm at where they can't have none. Okay? Star Rise said he has come to her in many forms. Oh, Flower Bomb said full of mucus. That's true. That mucus ain't nothing to be playing with. Because these actual pathogens and parasites create the mucus. They create the mucus and coat your eggs. If you're trying to have babies, they coat your lungs, your airways. They coat everything in your body so that they can have a safe place to stay in when your immune system ready to attack their asses. Or you on antibiotics and the doctors are trying to come through there and introduce some type of immunotherapy to kill these bastards. They live in the mucus. Where does the mucus come from? The pathogens. How are the pathogens fed? Through our eating, through our GMOs we eat, our processed foods and stuff that we love. That's how they are fed. I read some information on fibroids. Fibroids are weapons. Now, a lot of people ain't gonna believe me, but they are bioweapons. I found that the bioweapons so that women won't be producing all these babies. We got our little lab. America got their lab where they're producing all kind of, you know, bio warfare against us. So it is actually caused by the Epstein-Barr virus. The Epstein-Barr virus creates the fibroids that grow to like big pounds, about a baby, a newborn baby, 10 and 15-pound babies and stuff in women's stomachs and stuff. And it's so you can go in there and get you a hysterectomy. That's what it's for. And you can't have no children. That's what it's for. But there are enemies against these viruses. And we did a session, and Malika, she shared a lot of information on that. So a lot of women are not getting pregnant because they are dealing with biological weapons. Hello? Yes. Aquarius baby, yes. I think we blowing Aquarius baby mind. She probably is saying, what the fuck? See, they don't want me talking about all this stuff, but yeah, fibroid tumors are biological weapons. And you notice what they always say. African American women have more fibroids than other women. Now, other women can get fibroids too, but not like the African American woman can. I wonder why. Anytime you say, "Oh, this particular race gets it more than that race," then I want to know why. I want to look at the other side. I want to look at the conspiracy side of things to see what's going on. Hello. Third Power Production says relaxers can also play a role. You think about it now. If you got a group of people or a race of people that you just don't want around no more, then you study the things that they like. You study those things. You study those things that are most distracting, the things that keep them distracted. What are those things? Well, we can all clearly see they love cigarettes. We can clearly see they love to drink alcohol. So let's just put a tobacco shop over there. Let's put a alcoholic beverage shop over there where they at. Let's do that. Let's fuck their money up. Let's take their money. Let's put these pawn shops in there, these payday loans in their communities and stuff. Let's introduce these things. You understand what I'm saying? Let's get them in our health departments so that we can put them in studies and inject them with things that will give them these things like fibroids. They get the injection and they pass them down to their daughters. Now, their daughters have this Epstein-Barr virus, and they're going to pass it down from generation to generation to generation. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Oh, they love church's chicken. You understand? So what we're going to do, we're going to inject the church's chicken with stuff. You understand? I ain't trying to be funny. If you go into a restaurant and there ain't nobody but us in there, you better think twice before you eat it. Because every time I turn around, we in the church's chicken. So you might want to avoid them places in the future. Okay? Flower Bomb said, Ron, you know what? Church's chicken creates them biofilms. I know they do. And Popeye's chicken do too. I noticed that the last time I had some Popeye's chicken, I had the worst heartburn ever. Popeyes give me heartburn. I mean, to a point where it will burn your esophagus up. I'm like, what is this we're eating? Third Power Production said they are attacking the black woman's endocrine system. Especially here. Throat chakra attacks. They want to get to that thyroid gland. This is the computer right here. Now, I have like a little bit of padding here. And in my family, we have thyroid issues. So I'm always going in so that they can draw my levels to look at the actual thyroid. This is a computer. Now, man, if this shut down, It's just as bad as your heart stopping. It's just as bad as strokes, heart attacks. It's terrible. Nobody thinks about the throat chakra. There's a major organ here. People have had to have them taken out and have to get on Synthroid, a synthetic hormone keeping you alive. So we need to get to the heart of these problems. Even with my high blood pressure, let's get to the heart of what's causing this high blood pressure. Let's start treating symptoms and go in there for ourselves. We can't expect the medical profession to go and try to figure out what is going on with our imbalances. That's up to you to do that. That's why I am so excited about alternative medicine. That's why I do a lot of research in my quiet time. Instead of sitting out here beefing with the people, which is futile, I'm using that time to do research, man. There's other things to be done, man. Figure out your own problems. Stop thinking that the world is cursing you. Figure out figure out why you cursing yourself. Hey, Vanessa. Most of our problems when we're being attacked by different energies, different demons, are the result of an action that we have taken, and it is karma. It is the reaction. That's the majority of our problems, and I don't understand why we still looking outside of ourselves. Now, don't tell me you a psychic medium. Don't tell me you a priestess or a priest, and you going way outside of yourself looking for the answers. You got to live a very balanced lifestyle when you're here. You got to realize that there are repercussions to whatever you do. Once you say you are spiritual, you cannot get away with the people who are not spiritual. You can't get away with what they get away with. Now you are held in a seat of responsibility now. It was funny because I did a reading on somebody close to me, and I'm not going to tell you who it is. I did the reading, and the reading said that the reason why you're having a whole lot of troubles in your life is because you do not take care of your body. You neglect your body in so many ways. Um, and it was saying the reason why they were neglecting the body. The spirit was giving me this information on this person and everything, and it was saying that when they reincarnated to the position they are in now, this is just a reading I gave to myself, you know, that they said that they were going to make it their duty to make some changes in his lifetime, and they didn't do it. So I told him, I said, guess what? You're going back. And you ain't got much time because that bone was so far away, because y'all know I read the bones. The bone was so that there was one bone scattered far away, meaning you got one more chance at this. Now, if the bones were scattered out a little bit further, then you may have so many more chances, but this your last one. You don't get no more. You're going to wake back up into that old lifetime. Ooh, that food looks so good. Wow, bomb. Ooh, we got a soup, a salad. It look good. I'm getting hungry, y'all. I think I'm going to leave. Let me go and get me something to eat. I'm going to get me something to eat. Hey, no worry. Hey, C.O. Bond. Delu. Anyways, I'm gonna go, y'all, because I got to get some water, honey. Yep, drink lots of water. It's good you said that, Star Rise. I am on my way to get it right now, and then I'm going to start this up later, okay? Thank you so much. Please rate and subscribe.